Hello and welcome back to another episode of my France 2023 start. So, in the last episode I got the economy going, I was very short of manpower, but now all the manpower requirements have been filled, I've got things active, I've activated my supply depots. So now what I'm going to do is start deploying units and getting them shipped over. All the way to Sudan, which may win the war before we actually turn up at this rate, but it is what it is. I'm going to get the Rafale M's, use those as air support for now. But then what I'm going to do once we've took that is we're not going to send the troops home, so it's always worth deploying them. We're actually going to take on Eritrea, however, Eritrea. And then Ethiopia almost invariably try to start something, knowing them. And we can always start taking some of these areas and then maybe push into the Middle East itself. Maybe even take Egypt and Libya, I don't know. Or Algeria. Maybe Morocco. Gotta have a think about it. But that's plans for a future episode. So we've got no... So what we're going to do is get the Fram. Use it as an escort ship. Or just get these sent on their way. So we're going to stand these Mirages up. Although they can't actually take... oh, they can take some of these cruise missiles, so... Well, it is, we won't have the cruise missiles for now. We'll keep them separately. Okay, now they've woken up. I'll just slowly start pouring the reinforcements into those areas. Invariably, this conflict, when I started, will just start getting out of hand. But I also need to start thinking about building some silos, as I think we've got some silo launch missiles. Certainly got some on build. Yeah, we've got a decent amount of missiles, so we're going to need some silos. Also, at the moment, I'm trying to save some money. I have some debt, but it might actually be worth. Oh, there's some supply depots I missed. Eventually, we'll have to start building a defensive network around us because I think the rest of the European states may not take kindly to me launching so many nukes or taking on half the world. So we'll start by building these, and what I might just start doing is start building some of the fortifications along. What's actually better, fortification or military fortress? They're quite expensive, but I think they probably have better... Or just start doing it, start building along this bits of the Maginot Line that never got built. Probably going to be very expensive to have done that. What we'll just do is we'll keep building these down, we can build the other fortifications on it afterwards. Same, we can build the air defences into the line as well. And we can build against the Spanish line as well next. We'll leave it like that to see how much money it consumes. Probably a lot. Ooh, definitely a lot. Yeah, we're going to not import any military goods because that's going to cost a fortune. Yeah, we might be short for a little bit with these. We'll leave that border for now. We'll just get these built. And then we can start adding to the facilities as well, as and when. Also probably do with building some extra fabs as well. Get the feeling all the fabs have already took all the slots, haven't they? Yeah. So it's probably worth just building a bit here and then everywhere. We're going to need more aircraft at some point as well. Yeah, it's going to get quite expensive. And of course we're going to need a decent naval fab build up. So again, it's going to get very expensive. So probably should hold off building any more. Yeah, it's probably gonna be way too expensive for the economy. Probably have overstretched myself here, but oh well. We'll just get these few units deployed to here. And that's their Air Force taking it now. How much are we short? Not as bad as I thought it would be. Thought the damage was going to be much worse. Thing is, I don't think anything else is really building other than these. Yeah. To be fair, the money might not be so much of an issue. It might be military goods production itself. Okay, southern Yemen's just fallen. I think our ships are still mega far away. Oh, they're over here. Yeah. Okay, got nothing really else we can deploy. Plenty of manpower at least. What I'm just going to do is just fill in the extra blank facilities. And of course this line will need manning at some point as well. We'll have to add extra facilities to it. Oh, we've got plenty of money. Plenty of money on account that we have no military goods to cover for production of all this. Despite the expanded military production demands. Yeah, pretty normal. And we've got a decent stock of that, so we could always sell that at some point. Yeah, it really does need addressing, doesn't it? As I think this is going to hold up all our unit production as well. Yeah, probably overstretched a bit there. Oh, there's another set of fabs there. What else? We got plenty of that. Do some more uranium. Might as well take advantage and build some uranium mines while we've got money. So we are going to be rapidly increasing our demand. As and when we have the extra unit capacity. They're going to be a while, aren't they? Gotta wait for ships to come back. Yeah. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted as a starting force, but leave those there. Send these down here. And we'll see how these guys get on. Kind of just circling around like they're trying to mass up for the attack. Well, like I say, we'll save some money actually. Yeah, hopefully over the course of this episode, some of this will calm down. we'll get some of these units sent over. Some of these are on the way back at least. Get some planes overhead. See if we can capture this facility. Yeah, you can see what I was saying about the range of the attack. It means they're a bit more limited on their they'll only attack basically hex next to them, okay? So we took that city. Gonna have to just hold now. Then he's back, planes back to resupply. Now, because we're fighting in proxy, we're actually taking military goods off of Sudan. Or we are fighting in proxy, and so this is the nice thing about proxy wars. Even though we're actually short as a country of military goods, we're not actually using our military goods to fight this war. So, just in case we need Sudan to kind of do with some extra units here. I know they're on their way. Might make a decent attack force with all those units, even though it's a very limited supply. They're going to be a while. They're done. Yeah, I see. Manpower is a little bit slow on this, but actually, it's kind of filtering down already. We'll have to save up more manpower anyway to man this fortress. These fortresses. But hopefully, as they start getting built, we'll solve this problem and get some more units on the go. I was hoping. Oh, there's one ship at least. There's the others. So some of these fortresses are starting to get built, but we won't man them for now. We'll just wait till the manpower is built up again. It's not kind of critical at the moment. We just need to get them sort of on the build. But we need to get this military production up. Just so we can support all our units if we do go into a big war. Oh geez, all these aren't activating either. Yeah. It is what it is, we can always activate them later. Saves on the maintenance as well. Hopefully that means some of these will start getting built as well. Yeah, demand's already going down a bit. Hopefully these are taken. Yeah, it's taken 4 units at least. Where did that other one go? Maybe it was just that one. Oh, that one just decided to have a nap, as it turns out. Probably because they're all assigned to this. Nope, apparently not. Yeah. At least the supply ships no longer spin as well. So you can rely on them a little bit more. Still not perfect, still want them to do a bit more. Look, that's the Russian ships. Still want them to do a bit more with regards the system, so it doesn't fall over quite as much, so units don't time out so quickly. But it's far better than it was. Like I say, you're not having to go and find your ships somewhere randomly because they're now spinning at a port, which is a good thing. Good thing. Actually, we'll just let these. So maybe the manpower is about there so far, which is okay. Yeah. So while we wait for those units to get there, we'll do some more trading while I think about it. Don't want to buy units. We want to trade designs. I know these are old designs, but everything adds up. Tornado might actually be a decent tool to build as well, on the basis that from memory, the IDS Tornado, which is the ground attack version, has more than 1 hex attack range, which is better than the Rafale. I think we should easily be able to buy all this, looking at this, the price so far. Maybe we should do some shopping for some techs. Ooh, we could do that as well while we're here. We've got spare designs. We could start buying some stuff up, which will obviously help us out with our tech tree, since we're actually researching absolutely 0 unit techs at the moment, other than maybe the one that we need for the next gen fighters. So let's see how we get on. Probably need to build some maritime patrol aircraft as well once we get our new air production facilities built. Let's start pushing on there. Might be worth us pushing up to here for now. I have to ban the rail transport because the annoying thing is they can't capture in proxy. They'll just end up falling back. They are shutting us. Support those troops there. Okay, we'll take any free research that we can. Cheap designs. Yeah. And we'll see if we've got enough to buy the UK's units up. And this might be a bit of a pain, and it might be an actual bit of a pain. Might not have that enough to do unit designs. Yeah, gonna have to offer them some land units, I think, or some ships. I don't think we have anything actually we can physically give them. In one of those. Maybe. See how far we get. There we go. Okay, we might start researching our nuclear bombs soon, which is good. Could obviously spend more on research efficiency. Still need lots of that. Hopefully not for much longer though. Start building units again, which is important. Speaking of units, we've got our reinforcements here. We can send those to back up this force here. But yeah, we'll help them here. We should try and help Sudan wherever possible to win the war itself. So we can just slowly build up our forces against Eritrea. There we go, and then managed to take that base as well with our air support. We'll turn off the rail movement on here, just so we can move these up. Oh, we'll call in the air force on these guys. I think we probably need to build a spy plane as well. Let's see, what other units? Oh, I'll get these down here as well. Decent sized force now. I'm going to drop the speed back down to fast while we launch the attack, and we'll just trade with Sweden while we think about it. There we go. What I'm also going to do is queue up. I think we could do probably a couple of these. And maybe a couple of Cossacks. And some tankers. There we go. Yeah, it'll turn up production, but we should have our... Yeah, maybe not so soon. But, yeah, the demand's going down at least. So... we'll just start the attack on here. Our support. A little bit uncoordinated, but oh well. I don't choose to apply any military goods there. We'll just suffer for it for now. I mean, our new facilities have been built actually, we could build some new ones. Push this attack first. Capital, which is the Rowley Barracks. Yeah. so we'll let the planes go back and resupply. Or did we take the airfield? Oh, we took the nearby airfield. Okay, we'll head up and join this attack. Bring the planes in as well. A little bit more coordinated this time. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll get these over there. While they are moving, we'll some more production on the go. We won't just all base it around here, we'll build some over here. Might have to look at electricity at some point. Yeah, we're kind of short on electricity as well. Build some coal power plants since we have plenty of coal. That'll help. Yep, and then we'll launch our next attack. Okay, that's another town taken. Have we had any more reinforcements turn up? No, because we haven't built any more, have we yet? But we have got some there. So at least it's not the end of the world. We are starting to build some units, I think, at least. What I want to do is get these lined up on the road. I will support this attack as well. And they've given up. Okay, we're getting resupplied and then we'll send them over here. The main problem is because we're so close to the border, you can just make the planes retreat after time as well. Which is a bit of annoyance, but it is what it is. And these units might run out of supplies, so we should build some aircraft. Get some of these in the queue. It's going to load up our main facility to start with, but it is what it is. There we go, we took the capital. They didn't tear that town there. So yes, the only confusing thing I think is this border, almost the same colour. So get these units deployed. Oh, they've given up. So now what we need to do is basically get these units all deployed, ready to take an trio on. Got enough justification pretty much. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it at that for this episode. So if you're enjoying this content, leave a like, leave a comment, and as always, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.